Square. I tell you folks, getting this thing to work has about killed me today, but welcome back. This is SKS, and we are continuing our journey west toward Oregon. As y'all know, we're at Chimney Rock right now, just enjoying the sights and the sounds of the lovely music playing in the background. To update us so far, I am in good health. Moses is dead. He didn't help out very much. Caesar, Sal, Hitler, and Helen Keller are doing okay, though Hitler is still having a touch of the anti-NyQuil, coughing, headaches, runny nose, sneezing, and sore throat. If we'd have been about 300 years in the future, we'd have been good to go. Actually, about 150. Let's see who's around and get an update on where we're at. This woman looks strangely lost in the field.
Goodness, have you ever seen anything like that before?
Was it a UFO?
Well, you hear stories and see pictures of things like this, but it's nothing compared to actually seeing the real thing.
And that's what she said.
My father, who journeyed out in these parts back in the 30s, says we ought to keep moving all the time. Winter will be coming before we know it. My father, who journeyed out in these parts back,
Alright, enough of that. Let's move on and see what other trouble we can get into. It's been a very mediocre adventure, to say the least, so far. We're at Scottsbluff now. Everybody's doing okay. It is May 10th, so we've made good time. We've only traveled 607 miles, but I have been pushing them. I know some people have emailed me asking me the travel pace. It's 10 hours a day, but they do have filling rations. We have tons of bacon ready to go, so we'll just keep going like that. And if they start whining, we'll keep moving anyway. They'll just deal with it. Robidoux Pass, the trading post. Let's visit the trading post and see if we can buy something. Again, this guy has the super huge gun. We need gunpowder. We lost that when we turned over. I blame Moses for that. Let's see, biscuits. You could always use some biscuits. This trading post doesn't have most. We got enough whiskey to last us the rest of the way. So we'll take that and we'll move on. Hitler has taken a turn for the worst. I should have known. At least he's not trying to shoot himself with that pistol.
About the only thing you can do for a bad cold is get lots of rest.
Yes. We'll increase that, and then we will stop here on the trail and rest for a couple of days. Just to keep Hitler out of trouble. We want little Adolf to be with us when we reach Oregon. Alright, let's move on. Now Helen Keller. See, this is why you don't leave female children alone with Hitler. This is what happens. And now Hitler has pneumonia. Let's see, what will we do? The last time we did laudanum, it killed Moses. So, I don't know.
I don't care if they do have pneumonia. We gotta get to where we're going before winter comes, or we'll all get sick and die.
Well, thank you, jackass. Jeez, this guy doesn't give a crap about anybody. We're gonna keep him warm and dry, and then we're gonna rest for a couple of days. I think I hit the wrong button. We'll rest here for 3 days and see how our luck changes. Hopefully Hitler... Oh, he's in critical condition. Oh dear. Well, we can try to rest for 2 more days, but I don't know what else to do. We're just gonna have to keep moving. The river is 3 feet deep. Pretty tranquil. Tows $4. I learned my lesson the last time. We're just going to keep on moving. $4 is $4. Let's visit the forest. Maybe somebody here's a doctor it can magically cure.
You folks looking to do some trading?
I don't know if I want to trade with her. She looks like one of my 3rd grade teachers.
Trading is one of the main things people do out here at forts. Why, it's pert near a form of entertainment for some souls.
Wow, trading in the fort. Well, let's trade with her. She'll give me $1 for 5 pounds of bacon. What will you give me for a banjo? An ox for a banjo? I'll take that. Alright, now that we've ripped somebody off, let's see if this blacksmith has anything I want. Nope. I think we're good to go. Hitler's still in critical condition. I don't think there's anything we can do for him. We'll rest here a couple more days. It's still May. I'm not really worried. And then we'll move on our way. See, he's still critical after 2 days rest. Let's hit on the Oregon Trail going west.
We better get ourselves a doctor, and pronto.
Well, that I don't know. Let's do the magical cure. Keep him warm and dry. Well, that didn't work out good at all.
Let's try to find some kind of marker. A stone?
How about a swastika? That'll work perfect for him. Alright, so we'll put that on there, and then we'll provide him a proper burial, give him a little salute, and we'll keep on going. So Moses and Hitler have not made it this far, but we're going to continue our way. I have faith that the rest of the people will make the journey. There's Ayers Natural Bridge. Check on, besides people being dead, everybody else is doing pretty good. North Platte River, let's see here, pretty tranquil, 3 foot, $3. We're always going to take the ferry from now on. Here's the Mormon Ferry Trading Post. Well, let's see what's going on here. Oh, this guy's rocking out. We're going to take all of his bacon. Why? Because we can. Alright. Let's continue on the way. Emigrant Gap. I guess we're all immigrants at this point. I think it's time to go hunting. Why? Because I enjoy it. Maybe there's something good out here to shoot. Now, a good trick here is sometimes if you just randomly shoot in the air, you'll scare stuff out like that. If I can hit it. There we go. And that should be a good one. 348 pounds a game, and we were able to carry 161 pounds back. So always remember that. Stealth is not the key to hunting. In real life, go out there to shoot randomly, and something will run out, and you'll be able to kill it. So let's move on. We got some good meat. Willow Springs looks great, but we're going to keep going. So we've made it to Independence Rock. I've never really figured out what the deal with Independence Rock is. It just looks like a rock to me. So, and we're nowhere near Independence, but evidently it's a landmark. Great, let's move on. Devil's Gate. Now this I can understand would be scary. So let's see who's around. Maybe this is the devil.
Howdy. Are you looking for my ma and pa? They're just round the other side of the wagon doing some chores.
I bet that's what they're doing.
Why do they call this place Devil's Gate? It don't look so devilish to me, just a couple of big rocks that the river goes through.
Ah, child's innocence. Maybe someday she'll understand. That's why her mom and pa are back behind the wagon doing chores. Ha ha ha. Alright, moving along. We're about to get on the first of... Now see, there's Split Rock. It doesn't look very split to me. Looks like an X of mine, but that's about it. We never slow down for fog. 3 crossings. Maybe I should consult my map on this one. Do they even have a map? Can I look at a map? Is that the guide? Let's just see who's around. Maybe somebody will tell me something.
I don't like the looks of the trail over there on the Deep Sands Road.
Well, let's view our map here. I guess if we go that way, we'll go to the fort. But if we go up... Well, I don't feel like going to Salt Lake City anyway, so let's just take the other one and keep moseying along. Alright, check the river. A little tricky, 2 feet. We can ford that. And another one. Hence the name, Second Sweetwater River Crossing. 1.5 foot. Oh, we can ford that easy too. And the third one. Gee whiz, you'd think they'd just go around. 2 foot. Yeah, we'll ford it. Never stop for fog. Spring Slough. Well, it It's the middle of June and it's 64 degrees out. I think we're okay. Alright, deep sand route or the road to South Pass? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see where we're supposed to go. I guess we take the road to South Pass. Even though we're going north, we took the road to South Pass. Alright, Rocky Ridge. This is the beginning of where it gets nerve-wracking. Let's check the hills conditions. Fairly steep. Let's double team and continue. Dun dun dun. And we crossed the Sweetwater River one more time, and it's 2.5 foot. It appears to be a fairly ordinary river. Alright, let's ford that and move on. South Pass. I feel like we're home sweet home now. The animals are exhausted. Well, we'll give them a day, and then we're moving on. Dry sandy?
We mustn't let anything stop us or slow us down. We have to keep pressing on.
I believe she has an extremely large yarmulke on her head, so we're going to listen to her and continue as usual. And now we're stuck in the sand. Why do I listen to other people? I am the captain. I should just, SKS, keep doing what you want to do. Let's double team the animals and get out of here. And now Caesar, who is probably marching around in his toga, has a sprained ankle. Apply alcohol to the sprain. Exercise the affected joint. Yeah, we're going to do that. Quicksand. Put the weakest animal up front. Oh, that's awesome.
Quicksand shouldn't prove any serious threat if we continue at a slow, cautious pace.
Slow, cautious quicksand. There's something about that scares me, but we're going to try it anyway. Alright, we're going to give the animals 3 days rest so they quit nagging. Alright. Our map again and see where to go, because at this point I'm lost. Alright, I don't think we want to go to the fort because that's down here. No, we want to continue this way, so we'll go to Sublette Cutoff. Alright, Haystack Butte. He said butt. Alright, haven't checked on our people. Everybody's doing good. And we've made it to the Green River. 5 foot deep. We cannot ford that, so we are going to caulk the wagons and float across. Well, we're doing good now. I really feel that we're home sweet home. An abandoned wagon. Not once have I really ran into anything bad on these, so we'll get advice anyway and see what the crew has to say.
I'd be careful. You never know what you might find.
Well, we're going to check it anyway. Let's search it for something useful. 1 winter scarf, iodine, and a ladle. Random. Alright, well, we're going to keep going to get away from mosquitoes. Fort Bridger and Fort Hall. We want to go to Fort Hall. So let's continue on the way. We're at Thomas Fork. So let's see, 5 foot, extremely treacherous.
It sure makes my heart swell to see all these wagons crossing the country. We're a people on the move, populating.
And every one of these people turned liberal once they got there. Look at the way it is. The whole West Coast. I'll never understand it. Alright, we're going to caulk the wagons and float and hope for the best. And now we are on Big Hill. Will we make it? The Big Hill. Let's check the conditions. It looks steep. You'll just have to join us next time, gamers, as we find out. Will the crew of SKS, Caesar, Sal, and Helen Keller make it down Big Hill? Join us next time. This is SKS, signing out.